And we have returned at long last with The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, did we make good on... Oh, owl statue? I like what I see. Oh, yes. Do we have... Ye who hold the sacred sword, ye have returned to the appointed spot. If you wish to interrupt your adventure, game, again, speak to me, the one that you have marked to prove your encounter. Okay, so what it's telling me is it's not saved anymore. I've got to use the Song of Time and hard save, as it were. So this means, okay, we've already got the moon tier, we've already got the scrub thing. What else could I do? Oh! I could start by playing the inverted Song of Time. Wait. Down A, right down A, down A, right down A. Okay. There we go. Shadow and Friends Gaming says, tomorrow is December 1st, the last month of the year, says Chris Isaac. Well, it is technically correct that it is the last month of the year. Welcome back. Great to have you. Oh, welcome back yourself, Scarlett. Alex says, hope you had a nice meal. I did. It was delicious. Thank you. Okay, time is slowed. Everything's collected. We can just go right to the point. I prepared well. Buddy, I've got a sword. Scarlett says it's or Shadow says rather, it's kind of sad that the N64 video game library is behind the expansion pack $45 wall on the Switch. It is a shame. It's an even bigger shame that, you know, they get away with it. I mean, I'm going in on a couple ways with a couple people on the sub, so I guess it's worth it. But, you know, if you're paying for this by yourself, there's better options, you know? There are better choices. But it is a shame. There's a lot of gaming that's being kept behind that. Like, I can understand keeping, like, the GameCube stuff behind the $45 paywall. But the N64 stuff, that just seems mean. Alex says, man, I hate how the weather makes my FPS tank in games, especially now. This is why global warming is good. To keep that buttery smooth performance. Cost be damned. Damn the expense! Were you just rupees? I mean, worth it. Everything I collect, I will be able to have, well, as long as I get back to the bank and deposit it. $45 a month wall, if I may add. Is that sure? Is that sure? I mean, are you sure? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. I gotta look that up. It says the guy who's using it. Nintendo... No, you're not gonna get over there. Switch Online cost. No. It's $49 for a year, not for a month. I knew something felt fishy about that. I'm like, no. At $45 a month, no combo on God's green earth would have me playing this on official services. Yeah, that's just the shooting game. We can just go. Alex says, I'm entering deluxe stick drift on my controller. Oof. Oh well. Now it has a mind of its own when I'm aiming. That's tough, man. Stick drift is so nasty. Especially when you're playing a first-person game. Just the worst. The only thing worse than that is, like, drifting gyro. That is some shit. Shadow says, 45 a year, pardon my typo. We got there. We just had to double-check that. So I was like, I've never paid that much. I don't have a bottle yet. Right, don't I get one from here? No, I don't want to save here because I don't want to quit. No. No! Phil says, when I voted on this poll, Resident Evil 3 had a demanding lead. How did Majora get ahead? I call fraud and vote manipulations. I guess Zelda just has that kind of fandom right now. I'm fine with that. Very fine with that. Right, we need to do business as a scrub, or you won't talk to me. I'm doing business with a focus on a Deku scrub clientele. Get the fuck out, humans! I want to do business, but there's this big octopus, and nothing can really be done about it, so I set up shop here. Do you know what magic beans are? I'll sell you one for 10 rupees. You know what? Fine. Oh, you don't know how to use magic beans? Then I guess I can't sell you any. Excuse me? What's there to know? You can eat or plant. Oh, do I have to show this to you manually? What? But... maybe I have to choose no. Interesting. I thought I'm supposed to trade the deed to him. I must have to learn about magic beans first. Shadow says, I voted Majora's Mask. Well, you chose well. Blimey, where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. Child his age has no business in search of fairies. Oh, ahem, welcome. It's Tingle's dad. Oh, the pictograph contest we're holding is only for humans. Sorry. Nope. Oh, wait. I can start that now. What's to learn? They're magical fruit. Exactly my point. Should have just sold them to me. We don't have the pictograph box yet, bud. For nice pictographs, a free boat cruise will be awarded as a special prize. To enter, you must first take the boat cruise. Boat cruise reservations are handled at that window. If you're interested, go for a ride. Alright. Shadow says, sad I can't play GBA or Sega Genesis libraries without the expansion pack. I'm currently at the $8.99 and 3 months plan. That's totally understandable. You still get a fairly good bit of gaming for that, but yeah, the GBA stuff and the Genesis stuff, that ought to be there. And the Genesis selection is really good, too. Honestly, so's the GBA one. It's lean, but there's a lot of good stuff in there. Shadow says, Microsoft could learn a thing or two from Nintendo, and both of them could learn a thing or two from Steam. Please inquire at the potion shop near the edge of the swamp. Right! I've got to do a bunch of bullshit first. How could I possibly forget? That's what the lily pads are there for. Phil says, Nintendo is not in a position to lecture anyone on value. That's just facts. That is simply facts. No, don't do that, the lily will collapse. It's too late. No. Oh, it doesn't come back. All right. Like, I'm still struck by the idea that what I paid for my premium all DLC Doom the Dark Ages is just regular price for Bonanza. That's really difficult for me to swallow, you know? Shadow says, that's fair, Phil. $80 for a new game on the Switch 2 is insane. Isn't it? It's just peak crazy. I have trouble with that. That's why I think Doom is the only game I bought at that price this year. Everything else is just... It's been indie. Literally been indie. Or indie studios given a large property, in the case of Game Kitchen and Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. But even still, that was a perfectly cromulently priced game. Nothing wrong with that. Ninja Gaiden 4 is asking a bit much of me, though. Shadow says, especially when you're in the minority of making $100 a week. Yeah. Yeah, if that's what you're making, that's a bit more than, you know, every dollar counts. That's a careful amount of budgeting. And some very, very careful decisions. Now that's a problem. We sell potions to humans only. I don't think they'll work on anything but humans. I'm sorry, but you'll have to leave. What if I put on a goddamn horror show? Ha 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 ha! Welcome! My potions work very well, they do. Are you by chance a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate. Kome has gone into the woods. Out back, looking for mushrooms. Now I think about it, she's a bit late coming back. Could you go find her for me? It's easy getting lost in those woods. Ask the monkeys that live there. We don't even have bottles to put shit in, so we can't buy stuff. Phil says, it was $90 for Mario Kart. Bonanza was only 80. Oh, my bad. My bad. Shit! Would you believe I just tried to go for the glider? Like this was Tears of the Kingdom? Shadow says, last time I spent $100 on a video game, that would be the Destiny 2 collection. At least at that point, it's a collection, right? You're getting pretty good value out of collections most of the time. That was at least 5 years ago or more. Yeah. Uncommon is that kind of value today. I'm close to 20 PTO, so I should be happy to get a $200 paycheck. Damn. Very cautious decisions you must make. You, sir, need some EverDrives is what you need. Follow me. Phil says it's not so much Bonanza. Bonanza at least feels like a fully fledged AAA game. It's stuff like Luigi's Mansion 2, a sloppy remaster of a 3DS game they also want $80 for. That is a way, way better point, actually. Way better. I'd completely forgotten about that because I'd already decided not to buy it for the exact reasons that you outlined. I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms, then bam! I got hit from behind! That pesky skull kid. Didn't he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? To think he's that powerful, now I can't even move. Don't you have anything that gives energy? We need to bring her the red potion. Shit, I didn't mean to skip all that. Well, we'll get her on the way out. So maybe we'll get a donation. And if not, then I'm going to open my player's guide and figure out where we get a bottle from. Fastest bottle to earn. Phil says, the fact that Link's Awakening and Breath of the Wild are both $80, Nintendo has no idea how to value anything. That is something I never considered, and now I'm kind of mad at myself. Even more mad at myself for paying the same price for Link's Awakening Remake. Especially considering I only beat it once. I at least beat Breath of the Wild 5 times. What's that? The Skull Kid got to Kobe? That's ridiculous. If it's just the Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Well, if it's true, take this potion to her. This isn't good. Aha! We do get a nice donation. Phil says, Nintendrones will buy anything mentality. It's true, and I'm mostly guilty of it myself. So, like, you know, glass house, but at least I can call out my own problem. Shadow says, can't wait to get my new Nintendo 3DS for Christmas. That system is still a king tier system. I love my 3DS. I was actually just playing it the other day. Jamming some original Resident Evil Revelations. And then that's my favorite place to play Mega Man Extreme. What game would you recommend I play first? Oh, that's, God, the system is so full of bangers. Depends on what you're looking for. Like, Ocarina of Time 3D is obviously an easy recommendation. And same with Majora's Mask. But, I think A Link Between Worlds is a much, much better thing to get over those two for that system. Because it's made for it right out of the gate. I also definitely have to recommend Resident Evil Revelations. It was like one of the 2 first games I bought for the system, and it really helped me fall in love with it. Like, when I bought my first 3DS, I bought Ocarina Remake 3D, because that was all that was out at the time, Resident Evil Revelations, and a couple of games on the Virtual Console. And that I just was ass over heels for Resident Evil Revelations. The way it uses the stereoscopic 3D, some of the best on the system. Absolutely. Phil says 3DS, Link Between Worlds is standard, and also Resident Evil Revelations. We are very much of the same mind, Phil. But the list of recommendations just wouldn't be able to stop. Like, you're supposed to offer that to her, Link! Well, now I suppose I have to buy a refill because I input it wrong. That was totally on me. Mario 3D Land is great. Jeez, I just looked behind me. Let's see. Metroid 2, or Metroid Samus Returns. You didn't drink it all yourself, did you? Yeah, I did. You're a hopeless child. Next time, be sure you actually give it to her. Oh, good. Good. She's not making me pay for it. I thought she would. Thanks, Granny. I'll read the button input correctly this time. Alex says, what the fuck was that sound that genuinely made me jump? Oh, that was just the witch. She's worried for her sister, you see. Horrified. Link Between Worlds, yes. Yep. Phil says, lol, me and Dan recommend the same things prior to chat delays. Well, we can't help it if the system is just so consistently good with, you know, the same kind of games. Mario Kart 7's also a load of fun on there. And, oh wait, no, the eShop is gone. But if we're talking, like, modded stuff, and you're able to get some things from the eShop, the stereoscopic 3D remakes of just about anything, like the Kid Icarus one. I even love the Urban Champion one, but I think that's more a me problem for liking Urban Champion. But the Sega re-releases that use the stereoscopic 3D, like especially the Streets of Rage games, they benefit so much from it. Don't you feel obligated to see a helpless, hoary old hag when you see one? Now, there you go. That color, that smell, that's definitely Kotake's. Kotake. Shadow says, let's see if eBay has any deals on it. Samus Returns on the 3DS. Hell yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. I played the bojangles out of that. Shadow says, I played 2 hours of Sonic Racing Crossworlds on Friday. Had a wonderful time. I want to play Kid Icarus. It's a fun game. Phil says, the 3DS version of Kirby's Adventure is the definitive. It's the only version of the game to remove the NES lag. That's true. And it's something I completely took for granted when I was playing through that. And yeah, that's completely true. It is the definitive version. I'm in the swamp as a tour guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride. Yes, sir. All right, get the hell out of here. Monkeys! You have strange powers, no? Me been watching you. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall strange. Brother go to temple, but brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku, now in palace. Help! Okay. We gotta do a boat ride first. Shadow says, really? Yep, 100%. So not only do you get excellent use of the stereoscopic 3D, you get all the lag removed, and it's just like the best presented version of the game. It's never looked crisper, played better, or smoother. It's just, We must get back. Ugh! Phil says, yeah, the original and all the emulated versions of Kirby's Adventure gets real choppy when too many enemies are on the screen. That's true. I think that's even possible, like if... It's on NSO right now, yeah? Yeah, you should be able to fire up the version on NSO and see the lag in real time for yourself. The 3DS version that released on the eShop was rebuilt from the ground up. Mm-hmm. And that's what made it so great. Save their monkey brother. We're going to, Shadow. Don't you worry. Well, this is where the boat cruise leaves from, but unfortunately it's for humans only. Ah! A human! Oh, thanks for what you did back there. And a special deal just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. Ah, yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving this out for free. Oh, good. Good. I don't have to pull out the book to figure out where I get that. You can shoot only one pictograph at a time, but you can retake it as many times as you like. If you take a nice picture from the boat, take it to that fella over there. Alright, the boat is leaving. Please set your pictograph to see the look through it. Enjoy the scenery till your heart's content. We were just through there. How nice. Isn't it, Shadow? I think the big winning picture is to get an up-close picture of that big Octorok that's blocking the way. I mean, for now. Oh, good. The boat just fucking eliminates him. Well, then maybe I should have snapped that picture a bit sooner. Of course, I'll have plenty of opportunities to take more interesting shots in here. The swamp water is poisonous, so please watch your step. Yes, I am disembarking. Straight into the goddamn poison water. Incredible. Really? Climb up. You gotta be kidding me. Get on the ledge. Are you kidding me? Are you for real? Okay. This isn't so bad. But come on, man! Phil says, Pokemon Snap. Hardly in frame. Shame on you. It's true. It was framed really bad. Yes. I don't know why they're asking for the adult rate. God, I fucking can't believe it. We get in there and I die immediately in the poison. That's so on brand. At least I didn't have to go all the way back to my original save. That is surprisingly generous. Of course, and now he's gone. Are you disembarking? Yes. Just realized my mic was not in the right position at all. Now, volume is fine. Okay. Phil says, I get really obsessed with taking the best photos I can for the Compendium and Tears of the Kingdom. Felt like a game within a game. That's true, and you know what? That's something I never really engaged. Like, I took pictures, but I was never really that fastidious about it. Like, if I caught it at all, I was like, good, fine, there's the entry. I never considered that it could be like that. Or at least, you know, enough to actually bother playing like that. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. The silly monkey child has angered him, and he must be punished. You know what? I bet that's going to be a much better picture for this. Yes. Perfect. Well, let's at least try to get his face, I guess. There. That should please the gentleman. Miriam says, I did the same thing. I always compared my picks to see what I'd get. Well, I guess you're not alone in the playing it like the Pokemon Snap game. I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting?
Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku Princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is in that cage. Take a good look at his face. Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught up in some kind of trouble, just as the monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't even send his troops out to look for her. What are we to do? Phil says, well, since the compendium saves all the photos you archive, there is a self-incentive to make them look good, or at least in frame. Fair enough. Fair enough. I suppose if it's your encyclopedia that you're building for yourself. I saw it, the monkey and the princess entering the temple at night, but only the monkey came back out. Yeah, it doesn't look good for Mr. Monkey. There's Mr. Monkey. Miriam gets it. Yeah, I think she does. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times I say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my words. Well, I think we have to believe him. Hello, monkey. Was my brother all right? Did you see the entrance to Cage? We know the secret route there. Enter a secret route from the outer garden entrance. But entrance in tall place, no can reach it. Need bean from bean cellar. Live beneath palace garden. Yes, I understand you, monkey. Plant bean in soft place by outer garden. You figure out rest. Okay, we need the beans. A bean cellar. Well, that's not how you read a sign. Inner palace garden. Will that reassemble it? No. No. Fine. Zelda's Lullaby won't just fix that. Phil says, trying to take a photo with the many birds without them flying away. That would be infuriating. Because they fly at like the drop of anything. Metal Gear. Whoa, wait, you're about to turn her. I'm only assuming this is a different garden, or the one that, that dude I allegedly need is in. I let that happen. Well, I suppose now the sign will be properly up. I told you not to enter any areas other than the royal chamber. It's a rare occasion that you're allowed to enter, so do as I say. Well, there's got to be something worthwhile in there. I believe it's the bean salesman. Yep. I need to be a little bit more patient, I think. One more try, and then I'm gonna try the other side. Feels a stealth section, which was the style at the time. It sure was. Thank you, Metal Gear Solid. Shit. It's the same guy. I just keep, like, presenting myself to him. Time looked like it was going a bit fast. But I played that. Why was time not slowed? Something must have happened. Either way, we're good now. Okay, now, pay the fuck attention. That's better. I knew we'd get there with just a little bit of patience. I think we're about to get thrown out again. What I need is to get up in those flowers. But I only get that after I've gotten the magic bean and planted the flower somewhere. And I believe this is where we get it. Well, you're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need magic beans? They sprout leaves as soon as you water them. That they do, they do. I'll give you one free sample, so try planting it in some soft soil. You can plant them wherever you want, but if you don't water them, their leaves won't grow. Fair enough. I suppose we can find water here. This doesn't produce anything of consequence, so I think I'll just use this free bean up here. That was just the fastest way back out. Yeah, but see, now I need to know what's in the other part. Yeah, just calm yourself. Because if we've got the beans, what have we here? Whoa! Shit! Reducey Man says, Dan is 4 subscribers away from 100. Log into your burners and subscribe. Appreciate that, Reducey Man. Also, welcome back. You can't see me. I am the John Cena of Deku. Oh my god! You bouncing bitches. Oh my god, he so should have saw me. So should he. Phil said, I heard Dan say if he reaches 100 subs, he'll play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I keep having to tell myself that that's an actually existing game now. Are you fucking kidding me? And not just a great South Park joke for Butters. Let's blame Hello Kitty for that. Because we can't blame Butters. Yeah. Phil says, I like the Deku's little walk cycles. Aren't they great? A little like bouncing Muppets is what they remind me of. This... Okay. Thought that was going to need a bit more effort on my part. All right. That was worth it. All right, you can throw me out now. Now we'll go plant that thing where we need. Phil says you should still considering. I don't think that came out right. You should still considering. I think you might be asking if I'm still considering Doom or Quake multiplayer game with the viewers, since remasters make crossplay so easy. Yes, I am still planning on that, and for that exact reason. Like, I'd love to throw out something like Left 4 Dead, but that's Steam exclusive, right? But, you know, Doom or Quake is totally crossplay. Anyone with a copy of the game could play. And I'm pretty sure Doom goes on sale so much, and so does Quake. Deservedly so. Right. For some reason, we can't plant. But little children can! Guess we're just too small as a Deku. Oh, right, because it's fucking raining. I didn't need the water. Doom would probably be the first one that I would do with the viewers. Let's see what that costs right now on Steam. I'm just curious. Doom. Black Friday deals. Well, that's always a good place to start, but that's not what I asked for. Oh yeah, Doom games are like big time on sale. Doom Eternal's like $5. And so is, you know, classic Doom. So you know what? Maybe I should do that sooner than later, because take advantage of the sale window. It's not like Jill Valentine's going anywhere, and it's not like it'll be the only time I do this. Phil says, might be worth taking a poll later, asking who owns A, Doom, B, Quake, C, both, D, neither. That's not a bad idea, as a matter of fact. Not at all. Yeah, I did this wrong. I was supposed to wait to burrow in that flower. And use the snot bubble on him. I think Doom would definitely be, like, the one to go with. If only because the sheer amount of content that's available to play. But you know what? Quake 1 has got some pretty great content updates. That was nowhere even in his vicinity, but you know what? That is fine. Alex says, wait, like battle mode or free-for-all? I mean, well, if that's what people vote for. I could see that being a thing, but yeah, Phil says could be deathmatch, could be co-op. I would probably err more on the side of co-op, but I would certainly leave that up to whatever the viewers feel like in this event. Because there's tons of campaigns that could be played. Just tons. Phil says Quake's got that co-op horde mode. Shit, you're right, it does. That would be absolutely outstanding. Man, why don't they have that mode in Quake 2? Either way, damn, I didn't even think about that. Thanks for jogging my memory on that, Phil. Because that horde mode is so much fun. This Sin. Are you kidding me? There. That's what you get. Ooh, ah! That was almost disastrous. No backtracking for us. Except this one's stationary, so we could have just, ejected him, whatever. Ah! I was gonna say, don't you dare block that again. Don't you dare block that again. God damn it! That is so much! How is it possible not one of them is... Okay, I was gonna say, that's getting a little goofy. Check the median price on Quake. Also cheap. Quake. PSN. Not on sale on PlayStation. Where's the eShop listing? Ah, there we go. Or don't lead me anywhere. That is also perfectly fine. You can do that. No, I don't want to... Price. Doesn't seem on sale right now, but it is still a pittance. Phil says, oh! Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll call that. Homer Simpson doesn't say bow, he says dough. Does he have some sort of brain impediment here? I mean, what the hell am I doing here? Real glad I played that inverted Song of Time. Still don't know if it's going to be enough. Of course, worse comes to worse, I can simply open Woodfall, then revert, and warp there. Yeah, I guess all the scrubs are back. That's good. Yes, you're in deep dough now. Love that wet snot graphic they use. It's so good. Like how these guys just don't see what's going on above them. But you know what? I can understand their aversion to looking up. Phil says, Quake is on sale in the eShop right now. 60% off. Oh, hot damn. Why the hell is it not on sale in Sony's place? It seems on sale everywhere else. That's so odd. Of course, maybe that's just the information my phone has given me, because my phone did just tell me that Quake was still regular price. Up you go. Oh, come on. Oh, hey! Aim your snot better. Alex says, I could run it on my laptop, to be honest. That's the beauty about Quake and Doom. You need, like, nothing to make them run. I was just about to screw that up again. Come on back, Mr. Platform. Frankly, I'm surprised you don't use your laptop for more classic Doom mods. That would certainly keep you fighting with good stuff. You wouldn't even need to look up any of the front ends now. There's so many mods available just on the official version. They keep saying I kidnapped her. Yeah, I know. Fine, I get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. Brass monkey. Well, hey, wait a minute. Well then, what was the point in this? Because if that's just where the monkey is, there's got to be something else I need to do here. Oh wait, what if I have to shoot him down? Like, snot him? No? I'm just making a horrible mess of this poor monkey. It feels like I'm supposed to get him first. But boy, it just doesn't look like that. What if I unchanged? Oh, there we go. That was the problem. How did you get in here? If they see you, they'll capture you. My brothers asked for your help? Ah, I'm terribly sorry. Just try to cut my rope. We'll talk after that. No good after all. Wait, you don't have something that can make a lot of noise, like a loud instrument that carries a long way? If you have one, show it to me. That tiny thing will never do. Its sound won't carry far enough. Don't you have something else? You have them! You do! Just like the princess! Those will work! By the way, who are you? That's not important now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to the Woodfall temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Do you understand my plight? Yes, for the love of God. So then that means you will go on my place and save the princess. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Boy, these sequences are a lot easier when you're doing them on an N64 controller. Phil says, yeah, it's not on sale in the PS Store for whatever reason. It's on sale everywhere else. Fucking, of course. Of course. Thanks, Sony. Alex says, it never crossed my mind to use laptop for OG Doom. Dude, you're missing out on so much carnage. So much. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter. Let the monkey's punishment commence. It just Peter Griffin him. You'd better take the shortcut to the Deku people to use the Deku people use to get to the Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. Oh. It must be this way. It just must be. Okay, well that's better than, you know, the stupid, idiotic death I suffered as not Deku. But yeah, Alex, you could have mods from the official version. And if you want to dig into like front-end source ports, you get your GZ Doom mods going. Everything else you want to play. Oh, okay, right. We can't do this as you. Or we need something. Wait a minute. Maybe he's begging for the music. No, he is not. He is most certainly not. Ooh. Whoa! Well, that wouldn't have been so bad, I guess. Now, hold on. What is that shortcut? Wouldn't it be funny if that was actually just the shortcut I needed? Can't make this shit up. Of course it was the exact way to go. And I went in the exact opposite direction. Night of the second day. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to want to open Woodfall and then get our days back. Oh no. Skulltula House tempting, but now is not the time. Take that, you son of a bitch. Oh, I see what we're doing. Oh God, no. Dear God, no. It's you! This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. This swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade anyway. And that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. By coming here, you had not seen any of the stone tablets that bear close resemblance to me. I have placed those throughout the land to aid one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of your encounter on any of these statues, the song carved at my feet will be of some assistance. Remember it and play it whenever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, we will become eternal friends, transcending time and place. Not sketchy at all. Notes are carved in the stone. The Song of Soaring. I think this one is. Yep. Phil says, "You're that fairy child, aren't you? What you just call me?" Responses I'd love to see from Link. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to a bird statue in an instant. And that is exactly what I'm going to use to gain my time back. Oh, but you know what? That fucking moon. What I should do first, after opening the Woodfall Temple, is go back to that Deku scrub who wants to sell me magic beans. Now that I know how to use them, then he might be interested in the Deku scrub deed. Alex says, "Too bad I already have an eternal friend." Doom truly is eternal, isn't it? Now are you collision grass? No? You're just hiding grass? Probably hit a lot better on a CRT display. So the proposition is doomed. Doomed, I say! He don't like boogers. To be fair, I don't either. I would not be wild about somebody just walking up and, like, dumping a loogie on me like that. That's just, like, not okay. Nothing else hiding in the strangely honeycomb grass. Bombs away, bitch. Now what? D's nuts. Yep. That's other things you got on your face. Alex says, I do wonder, are the people here chill with a moon that has such a smug face? How would the poetry go around it? That is a damn good question, because you know what? The other thing, like, yeah, okay, the moon is coming down, and that's just the Armageddon of the game, right? But isn't that the Deku Scrub mask? I wonder if they worshipped here. Yeah, no shit. But, like, even if it's not coming down, the moon still has that face. Like, what? That is just the natural how the moon looks. It's worse than any storybook you could possibly imagine. That would definitely influence stories. You're as beautiful as the moon. Instant reject. That would not hit the same way. Had to start to think about that for a moment. Again, just so glad I'm playing this on an actual N64 controller. I thought this was going to be a more protracted process. I seem to remember the grass being tougher. That's fine. No, why bother? Okay, first of all, we're going to get that treasure chest. And then, we're going to start catching up on our stuff. By first, I already forgot what it is. Down, right, up. Ah, okay. There we go. Down, left, up. Good thing my hands understood and my brain didn't. We need to go back to Woodfall first. That was so brilliant. Clearly it's the Southern Swamp that I meant. I thought this was the Southern Swamp. Jesus. Alright, now we're gonna see if you're gonna give me that space and give me access to that heart piece. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, you're focusing on Deku Scrubs. Do you know what magic beans are? I'll sell you one for 10 rupees. I don't want one. Okay, maybe I have to buy one from you. I've got the rupees to spare. Thanks again. What? I'm doing business with a focus on Deku Scrub. Do you know what magic beans are? Why aren't you interested in my title deed? What do you need? Oh, wait, maybe you're looking for a different deed. Like, God, isn't one of you looking to go freeze your ass off in the tundra for some reason? Alright, we'll call that. So then what we're going to do is we're going to warp back to Clocktown, deposit our money in the bank, and then get our 3 days back. Then we'll get the moon tier stuff, because just in case, we always got to have that piece of paper. Shadow says, eating hot and spicy wings and a chicken little leftover from Friday. And a Mountain Dew. Sounds like you're living the dream, man. Spicy wings? I can go for some spicy wings. I don't even need to be hungry for that. I'll just kill a plate of wings regardless. What's this? You need something? Deposit. Excuse me, but let me take a look at you. Oh, it's you! The little weirdo who's never in the same body. Yeah, 900 rupees. Don't think so. You're really gonna give me that much? Okay. Now... proper day back and proper save, because it's been a hot minute since we've saved, and we've actually done quite a bit. No, I lost my nuts. What kind of Mountain Dew are you rocking? I assume Baja. Like everyone else seems to get. And it's hard to blame them. Stuff's delicious. Wait. Was that right? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, we just did that. I think that's... Yes. Slow the current flow of time. It's regular. Oh, well, that's good anyway. Good old-fashioned regular do. Is the moon still falling? Oh, yes, but now it's just back up to where it was at the start. We just keep resetting the falling position. Oh, right. What? Where's my bomber notebook? What's that code? 34512. Perfect. Little Xanax kid. 3, 1, 2. Oh, right. No. Trying to do, like, the slide jump or the roll jump or, you know, that thing I was doing to locomote myself in Ninja Gaiden, because you could also do something like that in Ocarina. A little bit harder to do as a Deku. But we gotta be a Deku to cross this body of water. And pop this balloon. Good night. I bet he has, like, the worst view of Armageddon. Or possibly the best view. Yes, gaze into the telescope, do the butt dance. Cause the moon tear. Yeah, so even when it's not falling, your moon just looks like that, and it cries asteroids occasionally. Like, what must life be like for people in this place? Fucking wild. Shadow says, yeah, but Baja Blast is refreshing. Well, that's why it's so popular. It's delicious. As it is refreshing. It's not a wonder that they went into, like, Baja Blast pie. Like, just go all in on it, you know? I'm not shocked. In fact, I'm curious. I'd try a slice. No lie. Bypass the spider. We're just gonna stand by the fire for a bit. That's a good idea for a person who's made entirely of wood. Yeah, we know. Right. Now, trade that to get the piece of paper. And then it's off to the Woodfall Temple. Get out of the water. I did say we were going to be seeing a lot of this guy. I was not kidding when I said we were going to be seeing a lot of this guy. Though that this is the first time in this session, not bad. Not bad. I was glad to have cleared that out to the start of this session. That dog wants a piece. Alright, now we've got that deed for trading for whoever wants it. Obviously not the Deku guy. For some godless reason. Come here, pooch. Yeah. That's what you get. Alright, now we're going to cause the 8-year-old child to grow giant wings in the middle of town. Because that won't ever be an issue. Go directly to Woodfall. Carpenters just don't give 3/8 of a shit. Wait, I have a bottle. Ha ha! That dog wasn't doing anything wrong. He jumped me. He jumped me and tried to attack me. He deserved a little soak. It's not like, you know, Mario 64 where we just straight up took this lady's penguin baby and threw it off a cliff. Yes, yes, we've already seen this. Don't remind me. Much more colorful in daylight. Oh, right, everything's still alive now. Because I reset the day, and now they're like, what the fuck? Who's this chump? There's an animation on YouTube about throwing the penguin off a cliff. I am sure there's plenty of them. That's like one of the... That's a very important moment to most N64 gamers. I just want to check the outer lip of that temple to make sure that... Okay, we weren't missing anything. Now, where is that horrifying mask? Come to me. And there's still some in this room. Oh, right, these things. The penguin was either crying or saying, Mom, of course. We can't just not make it awful and tragic. Like you're not some kind of monster for doing that. There's one that I saw recently. It was kind of in the same vein, but it was an old kaiju flick, probably or an episode of Kamen Rider, where somebody threw like one of the big monsters over a cliff, and he's like, no, and he hits the bottom of the cliff, and then he explodes, and then a little monster comes out with a stuffed animal. He's like, Daddy, Daddy, no, and then he falls off the cliff and explodes. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. If chat was friendly enough to allow links to be posted, I would drop it immediately. It wouldn't shut up, blue penguin waving tear. Just, it had to go. Shadow says, I love Kamen Rider. Good! You are a person of culture. No, we need to be the Deku. Get in the scrub. Now, what came out of that? Bees? A fairy? A buck. Or $5. Yay! Miriam says, those were sea mine kaiju. Were they actually? I mean, it would explain a lot, but goddamn, it was still funny. Nothing about that doesn't have me laughing hysterically every time I see it. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if I was going to get the clearance on that. Excellent. Ah! Alex says, wait, I did try to boot OG Doom on my laptop, but I did such a shit job I gave up. Well, now it is so simplified. It's foolproof. It is foolproof. It's even got that handy-dandy dedicated mods tab that I've even shown off on stream a couple times. Played some real interesting stuff. Like Mayan Reynolds. That was a fun level set, too. Against all odds. I love those delightful surprises. I was expecting a total shitpost of a wad, and then it ended up being really fucking cool. Alright, did we get all the fairies in here? That is a yes. See, when there's no more fairies or fairy pieces in the room, this mask no longer glitters, so you can do a quick check before you enter or exit. But yeah, now you don't have to, like, futz around with putting this file here or there, or source ports, or anything. This is $5. How am I supposed to catch 5 deer? Plus, they're getting ready for Christmas to help Santa Claus. That's true. They're commanding a higher price than normal right now. It is their season of work, after all. Also, the mask attracts stray fairies. So if there's, like, one in a lake of poison, you can put the mask on, and they'll eventually come to you. Eventually. I like how Dekus aren't heavy enough to set off this trap. That's just funny to me. Nah, there wouldn't be anything of consequence over there. Lots of interesting stuff here, but let's start with a treasure chest. Oh no. Just barely. Good. Now that target up there tells me that we're getting the bow this dungeon, which is good. Oh hell! I knew there was a reason I checked out those hives. Stray fairies could be hiding. And that was the last one in the room. That's the thing that always costs me a tremendous amount of time when I get to the water temple of this place. I can never seem to get all the fairies or the dungeon in, or both in one go. I have to do one, then I run out of time, come back and do it again. Shadow says, did you know Sonic Rumble added Tangle the Lemur and Whisper the Wolf before being added as free DLC in Crossworlds from February? No, I didn't, actually. I know how to beat you. Now we'll just recover some hearts back, thank God. Andro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 5. Hey, man. Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome, Andro. Good to have you. Shadow says, the IDW Sonic comics are awesome. I can't say I've ever read them. The last time I read Sonic comics was back in the 90s with the absolute bonkersness that was. And I say that with love. Andrew asks, what are you playing? This is Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 64. Where are you from? I'm from Canada, dude. Shadow asks, was that turtle quacking? Yeah, he is. I don't know why, but that sound is coming from the turtle. He's not thrilled, but he doesn't get to argue too much more. Andrew says, I'm from Ireland. Oh, hot damn. Nice. Beautiful place, I hear. Areas on the map, blah, 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 blah. Yes, the map is good. The map is good, but we are more interested in small keys. Okay, there's no more in this room, at least until the... No. Yeah. Oh, we got it. Andrew says, you look handsome with a clean shave. I appreciate you saying so. I haven't shaved in days. Yeah, we don't get enough leverage from that. We got to come in here from a different part. But we do have a key, so that'll make things easier. Can we get up from there? No. Can't get in from there. Too bad we don't have, like, that swim through the ceiling ability from Tears of the Kingdom. No, sir. This looks pretty light. Don't just stand there. Press A to grab it. Use stick to move it. Shoosh. Right, that's not center view. Z is. Z. I can't remember if we end up draining the poison and getting stuff under there or not. Been a hot minute. Alright, okay. The shell just reflects boogers? Only your delicate spider meats are vulnerable to snot? Right. Should be checking for fairies. I see you. I need the bow to get you, though. Shadow says, hey game, please don't mock me. That's the game's sole purpose. To mock me and taunt me into doing horribly stupid things. Really could definitely use that bow right about now, though. I'm sure we'll get it soon. Any fairies? Oh, that sounded like one. But that's also a fucking hornet. Where is that fairy? Ah, come here. Come closer. There you go. Now, we just need the bow to get that other one. Really like the new flips and stuff that Link does. Oh no. Oh no, it happened again. Wait a minute, I can use this. No, I can't. Oh my god, I can't believe I got out. Oh, shit. Yep. Yep, we sure got out. Now, if we can just find some hearts, that would be absolutely crantastic. I thought for sure that was going to be my death. Now, I don't have a means to start a fire yet. Oh, wait, I do have a stick. Where is a torch burning that I could take from? No, I know that. Ah! Aha! That life chime is going to get so annoying so fast, and I'm sorry, I will try to find hearts as quickly as possible. Alright, now we got a clear runway. Butterflies just following me like, where's he taking our flame? Put the stick away. What the? Oh, okay, no. Ah, perfect. There we go. There we go. There. There we go. That's an immediate turnaround. Shadow says it hasn't yet. You have stronger patience than I. Well, at least we finally got there and quelled the horrible alarm for now. But oh yes, I've spent far longer with that annoying beep beep. On this and other games too. Suppose I could probably bring that up here. And good, we haven't even used our whole first day yet. Though something tells me I should have at least put in the time to get, uh-oh. Oh no, it's happening again. Just in time to avoid the beep beeps. Alex says, how can people take cold showers? Well, when you're really, really determined to get clean, it helps. Otherwise, man, I don't know. It's tough. Like, people who do that for fun, don't get it. Just don't get it. But, you know, they could be the kind of people who do, like, polar dipping when it goes, you know, about this time of year. Took one with mildly okay water and was shivering. Oh, the best temperature is obviously when you like lobster boil yourself, basically. You know, you come out and you're all just red, like, but like all of your muscles have melted. Be careful, I sense evil. What's evil about a few soot sprites? I mean, they are trying to kill me, I suppose. You got that. Once again. I don't know why, but I thought that would illuminate the room. And for some reason, that would eliminate the Yarpers. Man, why don't any of you drop anything? Are you that averse? There's a ferry in here? Are you serious? Oh, it must be in the chest. I was gonna say, I've seen just about every corner. I don't believe that there's a fairy piece here. 7th one. 7th of how many? Do we have that information available? 7 of 15. Okay, so we're about halfway done. No fairies here, that's good. I don't think that's going to be a get from here thing. Oh shit! I thought we were going right back down. Oh my god! Get going! Go! Leave! Get to the chopper! Do it! Do it now! Yes, I know, Tattle. We need to be heavier. That is going to make traversal just a tiny bit easier. Tiny bit. What? Yeah, but the funny thing is, we don't have the bow. Except that's probably in here, isn't it? No. Have I been in this room? Yes, but lower. Definitely take that. Stay healthy. Oh, it's mid-boss time. Maybe you get the bow. Nope. I get to hide in here. Take that, you son of a bitch. Alex says, you know a game is cooked when an update is compared to the fucking Holocaust? God. What game just had its update likened to a Holocaust? Is it Hello Kitty's Island Adventure? Because I think that'd be damn funny. There's the bow. Now, there doesn't happen to be a marker on the map that shows us fairies, is there? Good question. Says, how would you describe the sound those things make? Baby elephant? Maybe. Baby elephant sounds pretty reasonable. Ah. That's how we get our leverage. Alex says, Clash Royale. I kid you not. What? Clash Royale? Like one of those mobile shits? That is some... Wow. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Mobile game advertising can get pretty unhinged quickly. Oh, he didn't care for that. Now he has a turtle friend. Where did he go? Oh, I see. I like the little steamboat noises he makes. Toot-toot. That was way too slow. Come on, Dan. Alex has thought of a peacock, to be honest. Like, the card level went from manageable to impossible for free-to-play to reach. And then the benefits for higher level cards and massive... Imagine your super shotgun couldn't one-shot fodder. Bit of a stretch, but, you know. Well, that's just the way those games roll. They gotta keep you... They gotta keep you in the throes of the machine. You're chasing the reward. But you'll never actually get that closure you're looking for. Super shotgun's not destroying fodder, I'm not playing. That's just it. I can't accept that kind of grind. Phil says T-U-R-T-L-E power. That's right. Some partners in crime happening up here. Get down here, you fucker. You died without honor. And then you became a frog. A regular frog. Instead of one that's like on poison and heroin. Alright, we good. Right, the big key. For a minute I was like, well, what the fuck else do we need in here? But then there's other fairies we have to find. I like this palace, but I don't like doing it twice, you know? Any fairies in here? No? Now, I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait, yeah, I know where I can go get one. Nope. This is too far. But I did have to come down to this level. At least I'm reasonably sure. I mean, there's only so many places we can go, right? Uh-oh. I hear the night of the first day taking hold. Thankfully, that doesn't mean too many bad things for us. Alex says, the game is good, but also shit. It's like drugs, and full of gooners, too. That's just gotcha games, man. Because, I mean, guess who somehow ends up having the most money somehow? Nobody likes the answer, but the data bears it out. Hey, get out. Turn around. Have my booger on your tummy. Now, we need to get you free. I think I need to be, like, the fuck back here. Alex asks, will you play FNAF? Okay, will you play Five Nights at Freddy's on this channel? Maybe. It's not usually my kind of thing, but I don't know. I would consider damn near anything, but, you know, we'll see. Who knows? Gosh, the bell sound gives me 2017 meme PTSD. The clock is always coming for you. Always. Phil says, does Zoomer still watch Five Nights at Freddy's content? I have no idea. I mean, didn't Five Nights do, like... Aren't they on, like a sequel and a half or so? Surely to God that's getting a sequel if Minecraft is getting one. Alex says, I still enjoyed to some extent. That's fair. It was probably pretty formative for you. It has its charm. If I didn't see it when I was young, it wouldn't have had that chokehold, to be honest. Well, that's the thing. The stuff you see when you're young is just, it sits in there and that's where it is. That's where it lives forever. And that's not always a bad thing. It's good to have your comfort food. Link. Here we go. Here we go. Where the fuck is the fairy in this room? Are you here? You are here. The one ledge I didn't care to go to. There's still another one in here. Where the living hell could that be? Is it you, Mr. Lonely Jar? Ah, there it is. I can see it in plain sight. Alex says, that and Little Nightmares are some of my favorite horror games. Little Nightmares? I don't believe I'm familiar with that. I don't think, anyway. Let me just do a quick cursory search here. Little Nightmares. Oh, it's got a whole series. There's 3 of them. That's pretty cool. What is this? Tarsier Studios, Bandai. Okay. Yeah, this is something I have definitely never heard of before. Huh. what I'm going to do right now is I'll just add that to my wish list. 'Cause that looks fairly interesting. Like the pitch of it. Lost in a factory of distorted adults. That's kind of neat, actually. Now, why did I go and do that? Okay. I see another thing to light. Right, and there's still another fucking berry here. Phil says, I'm surprised you've never heard of Little Nightmares. It's up to 3 games and tends to get a lot of press. I just saw it was up to 3 games. I don't know how it is I managed to miss a whole trilogy, but here we are. Ooh. Alright, let's get that switch. That is surely going to reveal the last fairy of this room. Alex says 3 sucks balls. I don't see it. It makes you think it charges green to even look at it. 3 sucks balls. I don't see it. It makes you think it charges green to even look at it. Okay, so it's just don't go for it. I can do that. Phil says, have you heard of Limbo or Inside? Yes, I've heard of both of those, actually. Limbo was the first thing that came to mind when I was just looking at screenshots of Little Nightmares, actually. I've tried Limbo briefly, but never really, like, sat down, committed to trying to finish it. Alex says 1 and 2 are very good, though. Inside, my love. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about Inside. Now, is that the last fairy? Alright, no more fairies in this room. Now, hold on. We need 4 more before we're done here. Why isn't this thing showing my position relative? I have the compass. Well, at least the water doesn't look poisoned, so I can just dive on in. Dive on in. Okay, we got no fairies here. No fairies here. Try both doors. Fuck, that sounded bad. I tried. I really did. I really didn't mean to butcher your sentence, but I think I got to what you understood. Or what you were trying to get to me. Thankfully, it's not like one of those, you know, DVD sets of a series that not every movie is good, so you don't necessarily want the box set. In fact, you might find yourself just waiting out individual re-releases so you can have just those movies and not the one you don't want. Come on back down. Okay, now, did we... just do this by simple order of operations. No ferry. We just came from here. That was brilliant. No ferry. We checked that other door. No ferry. No ferry. Come on, you three little shits. Where are you hiding? Says, Phil, do you know this game that makes Little Nightmares but uses folklore monsters and you try to save your sis from the King of Thorns? That sounds like an interesting version of Labyrinth. Phil says, I might have seen it. It sounds familiar. I was trying to remember the name of that new one I played the demo for, Reanimal. Okay. I can't say that one sounds familiar to me. May or may not be connected to anything, but another recent horror recommendation that was given to me was, Don't Look Outside. And I was like, oh, I'll look that up. Wait, it's in my Steam library already. I guess I'll have to play that at some point. No ferry. Okay, I don't think there's any... No more ferries this way. It has been unilaterally proven. Now, where else can we take this mask? You're the boss door. So we don't go in there yet. When you're thinking of Bramble, the Mountain King? Yeah, it was quite nice to watch. Oh, good! We finally got there. The graphics didn't age well, sadly, but oh well. Hey, that's just part of charm. Little old graphics never hurt anybody. If anything, it might deepen their appreciation. That was stupid. However, Reanimal makes me wet as a man. When will it release? I have no idea. That is fantastic. Phil says, I think Half-Life Alyx spoiled horror games for me forever. Nothing is going to top that experience for the first time. You know, that's completely understandable. I mean, my time with it was brief, but I totally understand how... Like, how do you experience anything after that? What the hell am I missing? Okay, well, if I'm at that door... Alright, let's check this place. Thankfully, I don't feel any particular amount of pressure because of our clock. Okay, there's nothing here. We established that. We came back for the last one. How about this room? Nope. Good old Jeffrey. There's nothing on earth like Jeff. Still no fairies? Now this is where we fought all those soot sprites. Got a fairy from a chest. What am I missing? There's got to be something. Okay, wait. So we're coming out of this long hall. And that comes into here. What is that other place? What is over there? There's a room on the left. I don't quite understand how to get there. Now, if I jump down, what's that going to bring me? Okay, that's just going to take me right down into the main floor. All right. Well, okay, yes, then this brings us back down. Alex says it was a horror? I mean, it was VR, but doesn't VR make it more fun than horror? I need to rewatch it. VR makes things a lot more horrific. A lot more. Like, there's a big difference between, like, you know, interfacing with an enemy on screen versus being, like, in some kind of space with them. Just like, oh, you're big. Way bigger than I thought you were going to be. Maybe, hold on, maybe my book will tell me what that room is or how I can get to it. Because maybe that's where stray fairies are hidden. Oh yeah, there's a crap ton of stuff I could have done before going in here. And probably should have. Oops. Yeah, like that other empty bottle. That would have been smart. Heart pieces. Yes, of course. Free the monkey. Piece of heart. That's Snowhead Temple. We flipped too far. Well, it's not immediately forthcoming, so we'll just have another glance around. What just fell? Oh, the book. You stay there. Phil says, Half-Life has always dabbled in genres, horror being one of them. Half-Life 1 had the chapter Unforeseen Consequences. Half-Life 2 had Ravenholm. And Alex had Jeff. Yeah, pretty much. You get a very rounded experience that way. The VR in Alex is full immersion. Then the devs decide to stick you in a dark room with a scary monster. It's nerve-wracking. Yeah, and you could be like standing beside him for a long period of time without noticing he's there. Until you turn and see him. Like, oh my god. Or you'll be like the way my friend experienced it. Where suddenly the achievement popped for standing next to Jeff for like 10 minutes and he's like, what? He had no idea he was so close to him for so long. Well, if I open this... Oh, there are fairies in here. I'm being stupid for nothing. Well, what we should do then is get 2 arrows. Now that does sound scary. Absolutely. Like I said, being in a space with something, like, you know, Doom 3 it's tense, but in VR it's fucking horrifying. It's wonderful. I thought this whole room was going to be the arena in which you fight Odawa, so that there wasn't going to be any possibility of finding stray fairies. Shows what I know. There. I think the water is safe now. Now, where the hell are those fairies? I see another one. And we have 12. 3 more. There's 1. Two more. Alright, first of all, fairy mask. Is there other fairies in this room? You're damn right there is. I think I just saw one. Nope, that was a 20 rupee. Oh, nope, I did see one. He's over there. 1. And over there is 15. And once again, I just tried to use the glider as though this were Tears of the Kingdom. So I didn't even need that secret room. I just overthought it. Excellent. Excellent. I did this backwards. I need to get up there. Ah, damn it, Dan, you don't have Tears of the Kingdom's glider. Stop pretending that you do. It's a shame that RE3 make was such badness. Could you imagine a proper Resident Evil 3, but in VR? That'd be terrifying. Absolutely gobsmacking terrifying. Oh. Yeah, that's not going to give me that leverage. I understand. I was right the first time. But what I need to be is over here, where I can shoot that crystal. And, you know, not shoot the crystal, apparently. Now, how long does that last? That's the real one. Wait, RE3 Make doesn't have VR? RE4 Make does, though. I actually don't know if it does or not, but you'll notice I said proper VR. By that I mean a nemesis that doesn't go down after a single grenade. One that will actually chase you outside of his prescribed places. You know, there's a lot of fundamental changes need to happen to make that game passable. Phil says there is a VR mod for RE3, but it doesn't make the game any better. Okay, well I guess there we have it. It doesn't have VR. There's a mod and not even fans can save it. How do you like that? Welcome, Jungle Warrior. You missed. Get closer. Or, you know, don't. Nintendo's getting canceled for this one. They're gonna have all new sensitivity training. Thankfully, they're pretty easy to dispatch. There's so many goddamn bugs! Well, that's one way to get rid of them. Alex says, the voice reminds me of Gibbsy, which gone back in his van... has gone with his van back and forward saying what he has in store, and now he's open to buy iron. AVG Romanian thing. Oh, average Romanian thing. Okay, okay. I gotcha. Here I am turning down hearts. Wait a minute, there's bombs here? I suppose they probably want me to try using that bow. And here come the locusts. Get in the flower there, Link. Gibbsy and buy. Curse you, autocorrect. Gibbsy, which has gone back to the master, saying he has what he has in his store. Now he's open to buy iron. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. Autocorrect is a bitch. boy. He's putting up just a bit more of a fight than I thought he would. Also, what is he even saying? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever figured that out. I can't even, like, decode what the syllables of his gibberish might be. That might be worth taking apart. I'm sure somebody has somewhere on YouTube. Keep sending the locusts, man. You gots to fuck off with those. Maybe that's what the bombs are for. It is so difficult to see what's going on right now. Oh, I won! That's what's going on. Fight's just a little bit different than the last time I did this on the Majora's Mask remake. It's part of the fun of going back to the OG. Yeah, I should have way more hearts before I do this. Oh well, I'll know for next session to start doing, you know, a little bit more of the world before we start doing more dungeon. But hey, first mask, not bad. First mini mask, anyway. Major mask, anyway. That mini mask, they're all mini. Phil says, too many wee ones. That's what it was. Someone save me from the wee locusts instead of the wee turtles. Everything in this world likes to scream like they're in the pit of hell. I think they kind of are in the pit of hell. They're in like the worst Groundhog Day that's ever existed. What's that? See, he's missing his friends. He's definitely in his own pit of hell. Wait, listen. It seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Don't just stand there. Get your instrument. I forget what this one's actually called. The Oath to Order. That's right. Soon he'll have his friends back. Call us. That's what it's saying. What could it mean? So that's crying? Like you said, Alex, everything likes to scream like it's in the pits of hell. Sorry for not shedding notes of a trumpet when a person dies. Wah, 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 wah. I want everyone to do that at their next funeral. See how long before you just get fucking thrown out? The 4 people Tail talked about. You think he was talking about the spirits sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Now just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey, all that stuff I did to you. Your horse. I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me. Got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So our next stop is the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skull kid. Actually, first, we're going to do something about those fairies. Alright, we got to do this part first. Who are you? Pleased to meet you. I am the Deku Princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I wouldn't say he was fine. I was worried that when I didn't come home, Father would think the monkey had kidnapped me. That he would go so far as to punish the poor monkey. Well, funny thing about that. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Oh, I've been trying to tell you. Is Father doing that? Yet another hasty decision. Well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, could you find something to carry me in so you can take me back to the Deku Palace? This is gonna be so internet cursed. In you go. Inside the jar with you. You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Okay. Let's fucking go. Wait. Where the hell? Hold on, I gotta check a map real quick. I gotta know where to deposit those fairies. Great Fairy Fountain. When you've collected all strips, visit the Great Fairy Fountain. Blah, 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 blah. Where is the Great Fairy Fountain? Okay, where's the map that's gonna tell me that? Piece of Heart, Southern Swamp. It's got to be nearby. It's got to be nearby is the rub. It looks like it's nearby. Visit the Great Fairy Fountain. Where's Alright, fine. Fine. We're just going to drop her off first because that's a priority. Unless the Great Fairy is here? I gotta double make sure. Got to double make sure. Woodfall Great Fairy. That's not even words. Shattered into 15, blah, 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 blah. East of Woodfall. East of Woodfall. You got a map for that? Okay. That's figure outable. Now, where's my map? Well, I suppose... Well, if it's not this way... Oh, I see it. I see where it is. Good thing I did an extra thorough look. Because like I said, not interested in doing that part of the quest again. Very interested in getting the charged sword attack ability, though. Alex says, oh, hopefully it's the right char. As long as nobody hears a cracking sound. Why did that happen? Oh, I needed to get up there. Wait a minute. We can just, use that stupid magic thing. That stupid magic thing. Better seeing a jar and a man than hearing 6-7. I don't know. Those are both pretty pretty out there. You definitely... Oh, boy. You know what? I suppose in the case of the jar, you at least feel bad for the dude. I mean, I hope. He did make some unfortunate decisions. Alex says, did YouTube eat my comments again? That's possible. If they did, I wouldn't have seen it, because they would have eaten it. Oh, geez, yeah, we're a bit overtime. That's no problem. We'll just finish this last bit out. There was a jump pad right there. I could have just done that instead of the stupid warp around thing that I was doing. I am a genius. There. Have all your fairies back. Give me my power. Oh, strong young one, I am the great fairy of power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you prowess with a secret new sword technique. Oh, I'm tripping off acid. I knew the fairy fountain had to be close by. You've mastered the spin attack! Hooray! Yes, I know how to do that. I was actually trying to do that in the middle of the boss fight! But now we will have that for the future. Alright, now let's get the princess back to the Deku King. And then we will save. Behold, a naked hag! Woo! Oh, the screen's shrinking again. Whew. Okay. Thought I was going to be like mid-air while I was still transitioning. That would have been trouble. Or at least I wouldn't have trusted the game to not leave me in a position that would screw me. That was worth going back for. Uh-oh. Now we're gonna find out. Dawn of the second day. Uh-oh. That's not bad. That's not bad. Putting me back on the surface that I last jumped off, that was surprisingly considerate. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, wait, yeah, there's also one more thing I can do while I still have the pictograph stored. Yes, yes, we know. You're humiliating the foolish monkey. But, yeah, that pictograph thing, if I've got a good enough picture, I'll get another heart piece out of that. That would be nice. Why are you waiting? Here. My princess, my darling princess, you are all right. I was so worried. She's gonna push them into the fire. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant. Not a really great thing to be doing, standing around made of dried leaves near a fire. Oh, Mr. Monkey, I'm truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? Why, yes, thanks to this man here. I'm truly very grateful. Really? So you're called Dan, aren't you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. Oink. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave this place. Okay, I guess we're doing one more thing. Shrine to my right when I leave. Very good. Oh, there was a giant dickhead in the way. This must be the shrine. And I believe I get the pig mask, which is good for tracking scents. That was on the lily pad, but whatever. Don't read the sign, just go to the Deku Palace. Or thing. Get on the lily pad! Yeah, now there's not a dingus in the way. Just barely. Pardon me. I am truly grateful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku have prepared something we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. Please follow me. Nah, this is just like that, fucking Dompe in Ocarina of Time. At least they're not shooting at me. Except there's a little bit of pressure now. Shit, I think I almost lost him. Nope. Nope. Oh, fire. Fire bad. Oh my god. Ooh, these are all such narrow jumps. Crap. 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 Good Lord, how much more to this is there? Alex says, a new game would explode Links for foolishly falling. It's true. It's true. The high punishment is real. Aw, crap. Aw, crap. I don't think this is right. Oh, hey, I made... Oh, no! Are you kidding me? Guys, I just want to get to a save point. Yes, I know. You know, this would be a lot simpler if you would just give me the damn treasure. I did not realize this was going to be a little bit more. But you know what? It's fine. Because I think this is the only opportunity we get this until we decide to, like, refight the boss. Fuck! Phil says, I got headphones on, so you can tell where he goes through the stereo audio. Oh, well, good. Perhaps I should also be wearing headphones. Oh my god, just give me the goddamn treasure. You do know I just did a dungeon, right? Saved your princess? Well, so much for that idea. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Be a lot cooler if I could have that Deku flower and, you know, use it. You know what would be a lot cooler? Give me the goddamn treasure. Stop requiring this of me. You can always save state. It's on NSO. That's true. That's true. Something I completely forgot about. Well, if I fall out of that tree one more time, then I might consider doing that. Just for the sake of getting this part done. Because I've genuinely got things to do. I need to get away from this. Okay, Mr. Butler, I no longer give a shit about honesty for the point of your minigame. Shut your goddamn mouth and lead the goddamn way. Give me the goddamn treasure. Of course, you watch. The one time that I do it will be the time that I don't need to. That's not the button I wanted. Or is it? No. Gross. This feels gross. Yep. This is exactly the right reward for after a dungeon. Okay. Okay. Saves coming on camera. You did not beat the game. I've paid my dues, damn it. My cartridge still has my 3-heart file. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Oh my god. So good. So good. Seriously? I use save states nowadays in retro games. We're both too old for this bullshit anymore. Time is fleeting. Boy, I feel that. Boy, do I feel that. It's certainly a much easier way to respect somebody's time. Oh my fucking god. But this is just stupid. This is just foolish. The automatic camera is certainly not doing this game any favors, but it was the style at the time. Stuff was still being written. Okay, now that's bullshit. Because, see, I actually did the run correctly. I would love to know what went wrong there. Awesome. Oh my god. Just get me out of this part, please. Jesus. Okay. Can you unmask at this point so to jump? No, you cannot, I don't think. Because Dekus don't do business with humans, remember? We get to be a little bit racist in this game. Three horns don't play with long necks. This still goes? How much fucking is there to this? Oh, Christ! What exactly was I supposed to do there? Oh, wait a minute. I thought that disengaged immediately. Well, then maybe I've just been doing this... Okay, that is indisputably the stupid way. Should have saved. Yeah, I should have. I definitely should have. Nope, that's not the button. Come on, go baby, go baby, go. Awesome! This part is so awesome! You defeated racism! Single-handedly! But the Deku is how we keep our best movement speed. Go, go, go. Nope. I say no to doing that part again. Okay, now. And now Kid Link should have no trouble. Just for good measure. That's not the button I wanted. I sure hope this was the right way. I sure hope this is the end. This better be the end. Give me that stupid mask. Yep, pig mask. Mask of sense. Yes, yes, yes. Forgive my rudeness. No, I won't forgive your rudeness, as a matter of fact. Now, I'm gonna drop that pictograph off. I'm gonna get that heart piece. Then, we're gonna save, goddammit. Okay. There you go. There's still so much left to go back for. But not here. Not here. We need, Southern Swamp. Not Woodfall. We learned that once already. It's nice to have non-poisoned water. Alright, now present the pictograph. What do you mean there's no pictograph? Alright, well, you know what? We're just gonna save. We have gone so far over that, it's time. It's more than time. We will come back to you. Look at that. A save point I can use. Oh wait, I don't have to hit it. Yes. 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 I will save my progress up to this point. And quit playing. We'll worry about formal saves other. As I have said, we are more than out of the time that we have available to stream today. Thanks a lot, everybody, for sticking around through the extra home stretch as we agonized through and finally broke my will and made me use a save state, but we're all still having fun. We won't be doing that against bosses, I'll tell you that, but against platforming bullshit like that, ain't got no problem with it. Anyway, join us next week. We will be starting with Ninja Gaiden Black, and then, well, it'll depend. We might do some more of the current 3 we have on the go. We might do some more Doom Quake. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting up polls throughout the week. Determine whether we're going to be doing one of those 3 that we have on the go right now, or if we're going to make good on playing Doom or Quake with you, the viewers. Which I think would be a good time. But we'll see how everybody feels about how they want to spend their time when we get there. Phil says, you can take joy in knowing that asshole you chased kid is dead. Yes. Yes, I can take joy in that. He's just grieving for his son. And no. Lol, when I suggested save state, it was so you could end the stream. Well, yeah, I should have done that too, you know, but whatever. That's not something we're going to be doing again. That felt dirty, wrong, and gross. Joy. Oh, we totally got you. We totally got you. But yeah, I'm going to be taking advantage of save states more in the terms of when we need to end, when we can just end and then just pick up there and not have to do all this, but gross. Anyway, I'm rambling in circles. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have fun. Join us next week for Ninjas and Nonsense. And until then, guys, have a good